Have you ever made the same dua over and over again until your hands became tired of asking and your heart quietly whispered, Ya Allah, are you hearing me? You waited, you hoped, you trusted, but nothing changed. The door remained closed. The answer did not come. And slowly, a painful thought entered your heart. Maybe Allah doesn't want this for me. But what if you were looking at the delay the wrong way? What if the closed door was not Allah rejecting you, but Allah protecting you? What if the silence was not Allah forgetting you, but Allah preparing you? Because sometimes Allah's greatest mercy is not giving you what you want immediately. Sometimes His greatest mercy is preparing your heart before He places the blessing in your hands. Think about the things you once begged Allah for, the opportunity you thought would finally make you happy, the person you thought you could not live without, the dream you thought would complete your life. You made dua for it, you cried for it, you imagined the future you would have after receiving it. But Allah saw what you could not see. He saw what that blessing would do to your heart. He saw whether you were ready to carry it. He saw whether it would bring you closer to Him or slowly take you away. So instead of giving you the blessing immediately, Allah began preparing you. He strengthened you through patience. He purified your heart through hardship. He taught you that your happiness was never meant to depend on a person, a position, or a possession. Because sometimes receiving a blessing before you are ready can turn a gift into a test. Look at Prophet Yusuf. Imagine being a young boy, thrown into a dark well by the people closest to you. Imagine being separated from your father, taken away from your home, and placed into a life you never chose. Then imagine being imprisoned, not because you were guilty, but because you stood for what was right. From the outside, it looked like Yusuf's life was falling apart. The well looked like a punishment. The separation looked like a loss. The prison looked like the end. But Allah was writing a story Yusuf could not see. Every hardship was carrying him closer to his purpose. The well was not his ending. The prison was not his ending. The pain was not wasted. Allah was preparing Yusuf for a position he never could have reached by himself. And maybe your story feels like Yusuf's story right now. Maybe you are in a chapter you never asked for. A chapter filled with waiting, confusion, pain. A chapter where you wonder, Ya Allah, why is this happening? But remember this, the chapter that breaks your heart today may be the chapter Allah uses to build the person you need to become tomorrow. So don't only ask, Ya Allah, when will you give me what I want? Ask, Ya Allah, who do you need me to become before you give me what I need? Because Allah is not ignoring your dua. He's not forgetting your tears. He's not unaware of your struggle. He's preparing a story, yet understand. Trust His timing. Trust His wisdom. Because Allah sees the entire journey, while we are only looking at the page we are currently living.